All right, creative. So just a real quick reading on what you guys need to be looking at this time when it comes to your creativity, your passions, or even your purpose, right? Or where you're being guided. Holy Spirit, angel guide, what the blue butterfly needs to know. Ooh, so you guys need to move past your comfort zone. Some of you guys are dealing with blockages from the people that you're around, your friends, your community, your family. And you need a different community. You need to connect to people who are like-minded, people who share the same vision, who are in the same space as you. These people will understand your vision, but I feel like some of you guys are scared. You're scared to end these connections that you've been in, but these people don't see your vision. These people are not supportive, not for real, of your visions. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. Page of Wands. Sideways. What else? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't think that was that. Because that actually looked like it wasn't shuffled good. So we have Page of Wands sideways. We have Justice sideways. I feel like Spirit is saying that you guys are still trying to figure it out. You're weighing the pros and cons. You're trying to figure out how to go about the situation. Even if you decide to leave this community and move forward, you're trying to figure out how to do it, how to get out of it. Silently. You're not trying to be questioned about it. You're not trying to make people make you feel bad about what you're doing. You're kind of just like trying to ease your way out of it. Okay, so what is the advice for them? How should they ease their way out of this community or this group that is holding them back? Dang. So here's the thing. I feel like let me just say this and then we'll go into how, because Spirit just kind of gave me more info instead of telling me how. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like this, you guys feel drained. The thing is that you guys feel like you give more than you get back. So you guys might be the one who people depend on. Like you put in more work than everybody else around you. So you kind of don't need this group. You don't need this community. You're the one in the Empress energy. So typically you're the nurturing energy. So I feel like, how do I say it? It's like you still have a people-pleasing part of you in there where you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want nobody to look at you like, you don't really want to stand out. Because I feel like when you stand out, the pressure is on you. But that's a part of this. When there's something that you've been given a vision for and you put it out there and it becomes successful and it's being recognized, people are going to throw you hate. You have to have tough skin. So I feel like that's how you guys feel. Like you're scared of being hated. But you intuitively know you got to let go so that you can let this creative expression flow. But you don't bond with these people no more. They're not a benefit to your endeavors. So you need like-minded people who can actually help you. Like if you're the one who's always taking charge or doing all the work, it's draining you, and then it's keeping you less focused on your own vision because you're putting in work for other things. Like if you're constantly having to get the group together, right? You're the one trying to keep up some sort of consistency when you guys are working and nobody else is doing that, then you're carrying the weight. Even if maybe once the product is done, you have the benefit of that. it's still like maybe you took your whole day when it should have only taken an hour out of your day, because you're trying to be the leader and set the tone, because you're the everybody wants to do it, but you're the only one pulling the weight of taking it seriously, right? Maybe it's the opposite, where it's like nobody wants to do anything. Everybody just kind of want to sit around and complain, and nobody sees your vision. So even more so, it's like you got to leave, because you need to find people who support you, that are supportive of you. Now, let's say you guys are on social media and there's something that you're trying to do, build, but your friends and family, they just watch you. Remove them, because you feel them in your energy watching you, and it's making you uncomfortable, because it makes you not want to do the work, because you're feeling envy, you're feeling jealousy, you're feeling judgment, and it makes you want to hide out. So the more you step into your power, the more you shine, then the more people are going to watch you and not want to support, because they feel like their support is going to stop you, or they feel like they feel that envy, but they won't stop watching you, because they want to know if you're going to keep going. They want to know if you're going to give up, right? Like, as content creators, we go through that all the time. Thousands of people watch you repetitively, and no matter how much you ask, can you guys support, like the video, share, comment, because it helps our algorithm, it's like they refuse to like the video. I'm aware sometimes people forget, but most people do it purposely. And even though they're strangers, they're still haters, because it's like, you know that that supports the person that you benefit off of, but you refuse to do it. Why? You get me? All you're doing is hitting the like button. It's so simple, but you don't want to see that person win. You don't want, like, it's hate, but you're okay with taking from them. You're okay with learning and watching. That's why I send energy back. I'm like, I always tell the universe to give people what they give back. I leave it like that. It's always a whisper, you get me? But I'm petty like that, because I'm like, that's me protecting my energy. I'm not going to let anybody just take off of me. I love reading tarot. I'm going to always do it, no matter how much support I get, because I do it for the ones who will take it, and they're going to benefit, and they're going to grow, and they're actually good people in the world. But the people who refuse to do it, they're going to get what they get, because it's a pattern. They're just takers. They're no better than people that they actually know in real life. Those are the same type of people who watch you in silence to people that they know and don't support it, but watch everything that they post. You get me? So it's like, people hear you, they just don't care. But that's not for you to worry about. So I don't worry about the people that don't support. I worry about the people who do. Those are the people that I show up for. If you worry about people that don't support you, you're never going to show up. So it's just a part of it. It's a part of you going after your creative endeavors. So whatever that is for you, show up for it. You get me? And keep working on it. So even if you have the fear of showing up because the energy feels heavy, or you feel stupid, you're feeling people's judgment, do things that's necessary for you to have peace. Remove them, right? I used to stress about how my messages are being received. So I would keep explaining, over explaining, but that's draining. Now I'm getting comfortable doing it less and less, because I'm like, who's meant to be here? I'm going to keep reading, and some of these readings, it's going to be for people that are in karmic situations, and people that are even karmic themselves. But it doesn't mean that they're going to come into divine union, because they're not going to take these readings as the lessons that they're learning. And you get me? Even though the information is right there, they're not going to do the work. They're just going to take it however they want to take it, because they see you as a tool, not as a teacher, not as whatever, right? But I can't control how people are going to take it. I can't save everyone. And I'm not going to keep trying to. So it's like, I'm just going to speak, say what I need to say when I say it, and then I'm going to eventually stop, like, explaining myself, and just I'll have like a video or two or a playlist where I'll reference people like, this is my perspective on this. You guys want that take? Go over here. And then I'll just read the energy. And who wants to do that work for themselves, they're going to go look at the playlist because they want the understanding. Who don't, they're not going to. And that's okay. So people are going to take what they want and leave what they want, but it's not going to stop me from putting out the product. You get what I'm saying? Because there's people who want that product. So that's my audience. And that's the same thing when it comes to your creative flow. Let go of how other people are perceiving you. Look at yourself from a different standpoint and work on your craft, your mission, why you're doing what you're doing, and build it. The right people, the right supporters, the right soulmates are going to come in to help you build. So supporters are strangers on the internet. You guys are my supporters. Thank you guys for always being supportive. I love you guys. And I try to support you by constantly showing up, being consistent, giving you as much readings as I can, paying attention to my collective and their needs, right? But I'm still learning. I'm in the phase of learning, but the support helps me learn as well because then I know what you guys are interested in. So it's phases that you go through, but you're going to find the right community. And you guys feel sad because you feel like people typically get angry and they want to block you or exclude you because you're talented, you're gifted. You stand out. You stand out. Two of Wands, Tower, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like you guys are so scared. Oh my God. Two of Wands, a Tower. So this old foundation is going to crumble for you guys in the future. And it's going to, you're going to look at things differently. And you're going to balance out. And then you're going to step into your masculine energy of the King of Wands, right? And that's creative energy. You're going to take charge in leadership. And it's going to be scary. You're going to feel burdened. You're going to feel heavy. You're going to be stressed out sometimes, but you got to work through that. Don't always run away when things get heavy. Because if you run away, then you're just slowing down your process. You have to move through it. Take breaks and rest when it's necessary, but don't run away from the leadership because you guys are scared of it. But you're supposed to be inspiring. You're supposed to put whatever vision you have out there. But you're in a space where you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out how to work with people, how to choose the right connections, where people actually give back to you instead of taking from you, draining from you, stealing your ideas. But right now, I do feel like for those of you guys just starting out, you're meant to be by yourself. You're meant to do this by yourself for right now. And as you're building yourself up, the right people are going to come in. People are going to want to work with you, right? And once you get over that hurdle, it's like you're going to beat the Ten of Swords energy where it's so exhausting because it is a weight to carry. When you're building something, you're building it and you're building it alone. So if you guys are in a space where you're like, why don't I have all these opportunities yet? Why haven't I been published? Or why haven't people reached out to me and put me on their panel and da-da-da-da? Spirit is like, hold your horses. You're not even confident in being a leader right now. Like, you got to get comfortable in the position that I put you in. And if you can't handle the small stuff where people are projecting on you and people aren't supporting you and people are not seeing your vision, you get me? Like, you're not going to be able to handle the big stuff. So why are we going to send in people who are consistent, people who got their stuff together to work with you when you're not ready? You're being prepared for that because some of you guys are going to go further than you think. Some of you guys are meant to speak, but you're going to meet with other creatives that are going to push you out there because they're going to bring you on their podcast, their panels, right? They're going to want to discuss your books. Like, something that you guys are meant to create, they're going to want to publish, or is that the right word? But they're going to want to put your products in their stores and things like that. Like, collaborations are going to come in. But again, you can't be scared to put it out there, and you can't run when people speak against it or people have negative opinions, or, you get me? So those are the things being learned right now. But it's like, you got to be able to deal with the little bit that comes, and you got to get this started, and you got to get it going, and you got to pull on your masculine creative energy, step up and be a leader right now and not be afraid of it. But an opportunity is coming. And then for some of you guys that are in a different space, you've been working through this for a while. And for a while you could have felt blocked, like you weren't really flowing for all that you've put out there. Even if you were getting recognition, I feel like that blockage is about to be removed. You guys are about to go in a whole nother direction and work, right? So something is being manifested. You've reached the emperor status. That means you're in power. You're in position. And some of you guys are meant to work with somebody who's going to also be in that power position with you. So I'm feeling like Empress, Emperor. Some of you guys have somebody who is you're going to work with that person. Your person, okay, I love this. Oh, we're going to keep doing these creative readings. So those of you guys that are creatives, your person is meant to be a creative as well. Like, they're going to build a business with you. They're going to be a part of what you've created. You guys are going to create something together, combine it. Because once you've mastered this growth in your own spiritual journey, and you both are whole, you both match each other so perfectly that the business you create together is going to be inspiring. It's going to go far. But you're meant to have this, and you're meant to have this together. But you first have to build yourself up first, just like they have to build their self up first. Then you can have this together, right? So I love that. Let me know how you guys like these readings, if you guys like the creative readings. And yeah, that is what I have for you guys with Butterfly Gang. For those of you guys that are new, my name is Queen She. If you liked the video, give me a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.